After Trent Reznor's Nothing label signed Marilyn Manson, they were not supposed to play any gigs in South Florida. But having the need to constantly perform, Brian Warner created a novelty band called Mrs. Scabtree.
The whole Scabtree thing, when everyone got involved, and I think that was like the funnest thing anybody down here has ever done. You know, no one else has done that and been successful at all. Not that it was successful, but you know, it was probably the funnest thing everyone can remember.
But it wasn't fun for everyone.
I guess they wrote a song about our bass player's girlfriend, and he didn't really like it that much. And being that we were bandmates, we kind of had to take his side on the whole issue.
Caused a lot of fights, pissed a lot of people off just because of some of the stuff that they wrote, but besides that, it was fun. People still talk about it now.
Where's the fucking singers? Come here. Fuck Jessica. Hello.
In practice one day, and there was a big, like, stir-up. What's going on? We're going to kill Marilyn Manson. We're going to fuck him up. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So they told me the story, and every time we went out, I'd see Brian Warner out, and he'd dodge me and hide, and be like, his girlfriend would be driving the car by the warehouse, and he'd be, like, reclined in the seat and be like, holy shit, this big motherfucker's going to kill me, you know? But I didn't give a fuck. I thought it was kind of funny.
It almost got me in really, really big trouble because Brian wrote this stupid song about this one girl, name withheld, of course, about some STD, you could call it. And after the whole thing, they ended up playing the show out and knowing damn well that this girl was going to be out there in the audience, watching, listening. They just continued on with it, used her name in the middle of the song, the whole thing. So, of course, the girl's totally livid afterwards. After the whole show, comes up to Brian and Jordy where we're standing at the bar, and I'm standing there, Jessica's standing there. Comes up, fuck you, can't believe you went through da-da-da-da-da. Spits in his face and throws a drink on Jordy. And I'm like, the loyal girlfriend, I'm like, oh, what just happened, you know? So then she flies off into the bathroom, and of course I go after her. Got her pinned up against the wall, this poor girl. Jessica's just like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're gonna kill this girl. So then finally everything stopped, and it was just, after that it was like the talk of the town that I almost killed this chick. But it was kind of funny when you think about it. If you go back then, it was good, it was fun. But it pissed a lot of people off. He didn't write nice things about people at all.
With the press hounding him, and preachers denouncing him, Manson was enjoying more publicity than any other celebrity of the time. The more outrageous the stunt, the bigger the story. He had a solid image, and many were trying to cash in on that image.
Jack Off Jill wants their music to stand alone. Even though image may be important, at the end of the day, the kids love music.
My cat, cool cat, good cat, pussy cat. When I see him walk,
Jack Off Jill is one of those girl band things.
Jack Off Jill was the female knockoff of Marilyn Manson. They were probably a little cruder to Marilyn Manson at the beginning.
They are the most wild women that you could ever want to meet. They are the true estrus posse, I would call them, most definitely. I know they're considered to be the female Manson, and I guess that's not such a bad thing.
The original lineup being all female group, just so perfect. And just her approach was, I don't give a fuck about anything, you know. I'll spit in your face, I'll say cunt, I'll say dick on stage, and I challenge you to meet me on my playing ground. You know, it was just perfect.
When Jessica started Jack Off Jill, actually it was really funny because Brian was the one that thought of the name. And I can remember we were all sitting around over at her old drummer's house. Her name was Tenny. And she was thinking of a name, and they're coming up with this, and they're coming up with that, and nothing's really working. And Brian's like, well, how about Jack Off Jill? She's like, yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it.
Well, you said the people from Jack Off Jill wouldn't do this interview or whatever. Jessica, I guess. Doesn't surprise me.
Remember the interview? She's
No,
like,
that
excuse me, can you
no,
please?
she goes, hey, he wants to interview me in here, okay? Can you just give us a few minutes? Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
thank you, bye-bye.
Fucking cunt.
Like, fuck off.
When Jack Off Jill first came to LA, they came to stay with me at my single apartment. So there was the four of them and me stuck in this 2-room apartment, and it was magic. Oh, I'll tell you about the show at Al's Bar. There was me and 2 of my friends, and it was one of my favorite shows I've ever seen. And at the end of it, when Jessica was covered in blood and candy and goo and whatnot, I was entranced. I was sold right there, just like most of Jack Off Jill's fans are at the end of the show. Jack Off Jill videos on every TV, 24 hours a day. Jack Off Jill all the time, coast to coast, 24 hours a day.
All I know about Jessica and Jordy is that Jordy supposedly stole Jessica's wardrobe and created his look from Jessica's look, which was actually Courtney's look anyway, so, which was actually like Babes in Toyland's look, and who knows, the list goes on. But anyways, I don't know about their relationship really. I just know like Jordy wears Jessica's dresses, and I guess still does. Now they have Scott, ex-Marilyn Manson, in the band, and I'm sure he's added a lot to it, and I think they have a new drummer as well.
SMP came at a great time to help us out. He recorded on our EP, Covetous Creature, and he toured with us. I wish him all the best in his future endeavors.
There's so much like them in image-wise that they got to say everything they can to get away from it. They
But
got
they,
to.
please, they don't though.
What?
You know,
Image-wise?
image-wise, yes, but
That's
in
what I said,
interviews,
image-wise.
She like
Sound-wise, they don't sound that much like them, but image-wise, they're fucking, come on.
Am I arguing?
No, yeah, you did. You fucking argued.
No, you're fuck you. Fuck off.